God, I place myself before your presence now, with a humble heart and an open soul to receive guidance. My financial life needs a change. It needs healing. It needs profound transformation. That is why I call upon you, God, because I know that only your power can open paths where money was locked up and prosperity did not flow. Today I ask that your light reveal everything that blocks my progress, everything that ties up my income, my money, and my stability. Take all financial fear out of my mind, all despair, all thoughts of scarcity. It teaches me to see opportunities that I didn't notice before, and walk wisely toward the riches that already exist within you, just waiting to be activated in my life. I declare that from this moment on, all spiritual pressure on my finances falls away. I declare a new abundance mindset, a new perspective on money and prosperity, a new force to generate income and multiply everything I have. I activate the divine energy of wealth within me, and I predict that nothing will stop my financial progress. God, strengthen my hands for the work, my mind to create solutions, and my spirit to remain steadfast in the faith. I reject all loss, damage, and delay, and now I'm receiving a wave of opportunities. I receive open doors, contracts, clients, and growth because your presence removes every invisible blockage. I prophesy that money will flow naturally, that prosperity will come like a steady river, and that your grace will give me stability. My financial life will no longer be limited because your power is activating something new within me. And as this prayer flows through my spirit, I accept your promise of abundance in my life. If this prayer is touching you, click now, enjoy, because this activates the algorithm to bring this blessing to more people. God, now I ask you to enter the hidden areas of my life, in the places where money is lost, in the gaps where prosperity seeps away without explanation. I ask that you reveal everything that is hindering my financial progress. It shows where the knots are, where the doors are closed, and where my abundance was spiritually stolen. I reject all negative words about money, all belief in poverty, all the scarcity principles they tried to impose on me. I now break with all spiritual legacy of failure. Breaking free from debt cycles, I break free from delays and limitations that do not come from you, God, and I take possession of the flow of prosperity that heaven offers me. I declare that my mind is being reprogrammed, that my soul is receiving new codes, and that my spirit is taking on an abundant identity. I see myself growing financially. I see myself thriving without fear. I see myself generating wealth with purpose, because your strength renews my ability to prosper. May all spiritual energy that opposes my growth fall away, that all weight on my earnings be destroyed, and may all financial delays disappear. I prophesy acceleration. I prophesy multiplication. I prophesy continuous increase, because you are the God who opens paths where there seems to be no way out. God, take my financial life into your hands. It takes my projects, my dreams, and my income. May all things prosper. May everything move forward. May everything bear fruit in extraordinary proportions. I surrender control to you, and now I receive the financial miracle that comes from your glory. Write in the comments, I activate my prosperity today. This spiritually seals your statement and strengthens the video in the algorithm. At this moment, God, I welcome your voice, the voice that says abundance is possible, that prosperity is real, that wealth is not forbidden, but rather part of the life of those who learn to trust. Teach me to receive without fear and to thrive without guilt. I predict that new ideas will emerge, what new skills will be awakened, and what new doors will open before me. I rise as someone who thrives, like someone who grows up, as someone who manages their finances wisely, because your power sustains me. I declare that poverty will not have dominion over my house, that my absence will have no authority over my future. and that scarcity will not be part of my reality. I prophesy abundance. I prophesy an unexpected influx of money. I prophesy stability and security, because you are the God who prospers those who trust in you. God, change my financial situation. It changes my results. It changes my ways. It transforms everything that was stagnant, everything that was blocked, everything that was lifeless. Activate in me the anointing of multiplication. I prophesy that the coming month will be the best, will be the most prosperous. This will be the most surprising thing in my financial life. The money will come from fair sources. Wealth will come accompanied by peace, and prosperity will be constant like your presence. So I declare, so I take possession. Subscribe to the channel now to receive daily prayers for prosperity and financial activation. God, I now enter your presence, acknowledging that only your power can open the financial door that will transform my story. I declare that every obstacle, blockage, and limitation begins to fall now before your light. My faith activates the flow of prosperity, and I walk confidently toward the abundance that comes from above. No negative force can prevent what the Lord has already determined. Today, I ask for wisdom, guidance, and courage. I declare that my mind aligns with wealth, my soul aligns with prosperity, and my spirit connects to the inexhaustible source of divine provision. Every financial worry vanishes like smoke as your peace fills me. Money flows freely and purposefully into my hands. The new cycle has begun. I receive ideas, opportunities, and solutions from heaven. I prophesy that doors that were previously locked will begin to open before me with ease. Financial paths I never imagined will begin to emerge. The right people, the right businesses and perfect moments will begin to align with my destiny. Your powerful hand removes invisible obstacles and releases my prosperity. Today is a day of spiritual and financial advancement. God, I present to you everything that weighs on my heart: debts, bills, delays, insecurities, and fears. I place everything on your altar and allow you to transform each burden into a testimony. Touch my financial life now, God, and remove the root of all scarcity. I release anxiety and receive the peace that activates miracles. If this prayer is strengthening your spirit and bringing hope to your financial life, click now. Enjoy. This helps this message reach other people who also need a financial miracle today. Your attitude of faith blesses lives. God, I declare the complete activation of your divine code of prosperity within myself. May every word I release now become a seed in the spiritual world, generating unexpected harvests. The wealth that comes from the Lord is clean, just, powerful, and transformative. I receive this wealth with responsibility and gratitude. I prophesy that my financial life will undergo a radical change. My bank account will cease to be a source of fear and will become a reason for celebration. Money will flow with balance, consistency, and growth. Nothing will hinder it anymore. Nothing will limit it anymore. Nothing will delay it anymore. The flow prospers. The flow increases. The flow remains. My soul declares, I am worthy of divine and prosperity. I am deserving of abundance. I am capable of managing wealth. I was born to prosper. Every limiting belief crumbles now. The poverty mindset is no longer part of me. I rise with strength and take my place in spiritual prosperity. God, bless my path, my decisions, my projects, and my financial relationships. May everything I touch prosper. May everything I begin advance. May everything I dream manifest. I no longer live in scarcity. I live in divine abundance that flows without ceasing. If you wish to experience a daily journey of prosperity and spiritual connection, subscribe to the channel now. Together we will walk towards a life of financial transformation through divine power. God, I declare with all spiritual authority that today is the day prosperity reaches me with force and speed. I feel the movement in the invisible. I feel the change in the air. Something great is coming to me. Something powerful is being released. Something divine is being unlocked in my path. I prophesy over my house, nothing will be lacking. Financial relief pervades every room. Provision arrives through unexpected paths. Money multiplies. Joy returns. Financial security is restored. Burdens disappear. Your abundance establishes itself and creates a new standard for my life. My soul declares victory. It declares wealth. It declares opportunities. It declares solutions. It declares creativity. It declares open doors. I align myself completely with the purpose of prosperity. Prepared for me from the beginning. I receive without resistance. I accept without fear. I honor without guilt. God, I surrender to you my deepest financial desires: freedom, stability, steady income, multiplication, and growth. Take everything into your hands and build something so great in my life that even I will be impressed. I accept living the extraordinary. If this message touched your heart and you believe someone else needs to hear it, share this video. You could be the spiritual answer in someone else's financial life today. God, I now open the doors of my financial consciousness, and I allow your light to reveal every area where prosperity wants to enter. I let go of all resistance, all old beliefs that block the flow of money. I allow wealth to come to me freely and purposefully. I accept that being prosperous is part of your will for my life. I say yes to abundance, yes to multiplication, yes to financial growth. May your strength guide me toward this new level of prosperity. I declare that my mind is now a portal of profitable ideas. I feel every thought vibrating at the frequency of clean and blessed money. I am discovering solutions that were previously hidden from me. I receive opportunities that multiply my income and open paths to success. Divine inspiration activates profitable strategies, businesses, projects, and opportunities. I enter into the rhythm of accelerated prosperity, guided by you. Everything begins to flow, like rivers of gold rushing towards me. I prophesy that no area of my finances will remain stagnant. Every aspect of my economic life is now beginning to breathe prosperity. Every debt falls away, every financial limitation dissolves. Each door that was locked opens with force and speed. Every source of income begins to grow under your power. I prophesy expansion, multiplication, plenty, and abundant wealth. I am heading towards a season of extraordinary financial wins. I feel God aligning my life with riches that already exist in the unseen realm. I feel divine preparation, removing obstacles I wasn't even aware of. I feel your hand guiding my course towards the most prosperous path. I receive this sacred alignment that positions me in the right place. I receive this nudge that rearranges influences and profitable connections. I receive this strength that propels me toward a bright financial future. Everything starts to happen in my favor from this moment on. If this prayer touched you and you feel prosperity approaching, give it now, like, and state it in the comments. God, activate my prosperity today. Your engagement helps this message reach more lives that need it. And when you engage with this prayer, you confirm this prophecy in your life. Clicking like is a prophetic act of financial openness. May this attitude represent your yes to divine abundance. Now flow into the next part with growing faith. God, I thank you because the timing of my financial life has changed. I feel like I've entered a new cycle where money flows more easily. I feel that my energy attracts resources, opportunities, and partnerships. I feel doors opening effortlessly, guided only by your breath. I realize that I am entering an accelerated phase of prosperity. I accept that this progress will not be stopped, blocked, or interrupted. I welcome this time of increasing wealth upon me. I declare that my life now vibrates with abundance in every direction. My thoughts generate profit. My words attract. Abundance. My actions build stability, security, and growth. I generate prosperity naturally like divine breath. I accept daily, constant, and inevitable financial growth. I declare that every step I take transforms into lucrative opportunities. Prosperity accompanies me, follows me, and surrounds me. I prophesy that what was slow will become quick. Projects that were stalled will be unblocked in a few days. Orders, contracts, and responses will come in at an accelerated pace. I prophesy the immediate release of financial resources and pathways. I receive such a great breakthrough that it will be impossible to deny your power. I declare that my life will be a testament to supernatural prosperity. I prophesy financial miracles happening in sequence. I feel God speeding up everything that was stuck. I feel Him bringing speed to areas that were slow. I feel Him guiding me toward environments where wealth flows. I feel Him breaking through limitations that I have carried for years. Feel Him wisely expanding my financial territory. I feel Him pouring out strategies for rapid multiplication. This is the time for progress, and nothing can hold me back. For this financial prophecy to continue flowing in your life, subscribe to the channel now and activate the notification bell. You are embarking on a daily journey of prosperity and abundance. Each video will be a spiritual key to unlocking your economic life. Don't miss out on anything. Your financial future depends on consistency. Sign up as an act of faith and a prophetic stance. Let's move on to the next part together. God, I now receive the awareness of the richness that comes from your Spirit. I allow this abundance to touch my heart and my identity. I recognize that I was created to prosper, grow, and multiply. I accept that poverty is not part of my destiny. I receive your truth. I have the DNA of divine prosperity. I align myself with your strength that attracts opportunities, resources, and solutions. I'm walking toward the rich life that the Lord has prepared for me. I declare that my value increases, my vision increases, my income increases. I see myself as deserving of the wealth that is coming to me now. I accept receiving money without guilt, without fear, and without inhibitions. I allow abundance to flow freely in all areas of my life. I declare that my hands bring prosperity and multiplication. I am a magnet for large and unexpected financial opportunities. I become a constant channel of blessed wealth. I prophesy that great doors will open before me, doors that involve growth, expansion, and high financial results, doors that will permanently change my economic reality. I prophesy that nothing can stop this divine movement. I declare that abundance has already settled into my life. I prophesy that I will live through months of above-average prosperity. I accept this blessed destiny that the Lord has decreed for me. I feel God activating gifts and talents that were dormant. I feel Him relocating me to the perfect place to thrive. I feel Him connecting the right people, the right doors, and the right paths. I feel Him clearing my financial path and lifting the weight off my future. I feel Him rekindling strength, courage, and vision for multiplication. I feel Him saying, "Get ready, because wealth is coming your way." I receive this divine activation within me now. If this part spoke deeply to your spirit, share this video with someone who is in need of a financial miracle. You could be the instrument that changes the destiny of another life, and each share also strengthens this prophecy about you. Spread prosperity, spread abundance, spread light. Click share and allow others to experience this divine touch. Now we'll move on to the final parts when you ask, God, in accordance with your purpose, I declare that no financial door will remain closed to me. I am now walking towards the right opportunities, prepared by your mighty hand. Remove every invisible blockage, every delay, every spiritual resistance that hinders my progress. May prosperity flow to me naturally, easily, and swiftly. May new contacts, ideas, and paths reveal themselves before my eyes. I receive wisdom, focus, and courage to act in the direction of my wealth. I move forward with confidence, guided by your financial favor. I prophesy that everything that seemed stuck will begin to move today. Proposals arrive, contracts are signed, solutions appear out of nowhere. The financially impossible becomes possible because your power works beyond logic. Behind every difficulty lies a door to growth waiting to be activated, and I declare that I am ready to go through each and every one of them. Nothing can stop me, nothing can hold me back, nothing can block what the Lord has planned for me. I move forward because your favor accompanies me. I declare that I am drawn to opportunities that multiply income, prosperity, and stability. I am drawn to environments where my talent is valued and well compensated. Every headwind becomes an impetus for my financial growth, and every past loss is transformed into a testament to abundant restitution. God, I say yes to the prosperous future you are placing before me now. It makes me see what no one else has seen. It makes me realize what few people realize. Open my spiritual eyes to every divine opportunity. On this journey of growth, I choose to trust in your guidance and not in fear. I choose to believe in the financial flow that comes from your throne and not in the scarcity of the world. I see myself as someone who was born to prosper and bless many lives. I declare that the money comes to me without excessive effort and without suffering. He arrives because I am aligned with your will and your wisdom. I declare abundance, multiplication, and constancy in my earnings. And I recognize that every opportunity is guided by your hand. Before continuing with this prophecy, share this prayer with someone who needs an open door. Perhaps someone close to you needs exactly this word. And when you share, you become a channel of prosperity in someone's life. May this simple act open even more financial avenues in your life, and may it return to you in the form of multiplied abundance. Take advantage of this moment and click the share button now. Let's spread prosperity and financial freedom together. I declare that my financial life is now leaving the territory of instability. I no longer experience highs and lows, but rather consistent growth. Prosperity will no longer be something fleeting, but a permanent part of my routine. My income grows month after month, thanks to the power of your divine favor. Everything I touch thrives, develops, and bears fruit. I declare that I'm experiencing a new phase of organization, clarity, and financial expansion, and no cycle of scarcity has power over me. I prophesy that my house will be known as a place of plenty, not of want. May my table always have what is necessary and abundant. There will be no shortage of opportunities, resources, doors, or good news. I am now experiencing the reality of continuous multiplication. Financial blessings accompany me morning, noon, and night, and everything I consume comes back to me multiplied. Stability becomes a natural part of my story. I reject and cancel every spiritual pattern of scarcity that previously accompanied me. I'm breaking free now from debt, delays, and cycles of loss. I enter an environment where money doesn't escape, but remains, where there are no financial holes, only extraordinary harvests. I declare that I have the discipline, intelligence, and strategy to manage wealth. My mind thinks like someone prosperous, generous, and wise. God, strengthen my ability to handle abundance. I declare that prosperity not only comes, but remains in my life. Wealth not only appears, but becomes established and expands. That I not only receive blessings, but manage them with maturity. I am now living a new financial life guided by spiritual stability. My income grows without destructive effort, without excessive fatigue, without despair. I thrive because I walk in the right purpose and at the perfect time. I prosper because your favor accompanies me daily. If this statement makes sense to you, subscribe to the channel now. Here you receive daily messages that will unlock your financial life. Every prayer is made with purpose, intention, and spiritual power. Click the subscribe button so you don't miss any messages. Your prosperity also depends on the spiritual environment you consume. Join this family of abundance and growth. Your journey toward divine wealth continues here. I prophesy that from this moment on, a new financial cycle begins in my life. A cycle of accelerated growth, open doors, and unexpected achievements. Everything that was still begins to move with supernatural force, and everything that seemed impossible becomes a testament. Divine richness surrounds me, envelops me, and accompanies me. I am now entering the flow of unlimited provision. I declare, this is the year of my financial turnaround. I prophesy a time of contracts, released payments, and sudden opportunities. I declare that my life is moving from having little to having much. I leave scarcity behind and enter abundance. I'm leaving the waiting phase and entering the process of making things happen. God, I receive everything that you have reserved for my financial area. Without fear, without guilt, and without doubt, I receive it because I know that it was you who prepared it. I declare that the right resources at the right time are reaching me now. Lost money returns, opportunities arise, paths align. I declare that wealth will not slip through my fingers. It persists, grows, and multiplies. I live a life of abundance, honoring and being honored. I prosper in a continuous and irreversible way, and wherever I place my feet, there will be expansion. I prophesy that everything that was closed will open before me. I prophesy that everything that was difficult will become simple. I prophesy that everything that was heavy will become light. From this moment on, my mind, my hands, and my spirit attract wealth. I am walking towards my restored financial life. I declare that this is the most prosperous phase of my life I have ever experienced. And it all starts now. Before we finish, leave a like if this prayer spoke to you. When you leave a like, YouTube understands that this content is transforming lives, and the more people that are reached, the more prosperity spreads. Bookmark this video so you can listen to it whenever you need to. Receive this prophecy with faith and determination. May financial blessings accompany you every day of your life, and may God surprise you with boundless abundance.